How many of you love sleeping? Great, then congratulations. We all share the same hobby, and we're somehow still terrible at it. My goal today is to keep you awake during my speech about sleep. So please don't make me fail at both. Now that we're awake, let's talk about the thing we all wish we had more of, sleep. My name is Layla, and today I'm going to take you into the hidden power of what happens when we close our eyes. Sleep affects every one of us, how we think, how we feel, and how healthy we are. The information is based on research from Harvard Medical School, the National Institutes of Health, and from peer-reviewed studies by leading sleep scientists such as Carton, Dement, Walker, and Stickold. In this presentation, I will explain the science behind sleep cycles and brain function, the effects of sleep deprivation on health and performance, and the habits that we can do to improve our sleep quality. I will summarize everything at the end of my presentation and answer any questions you have. So now that we're ready, let's take a closer look at what actually happens inside our brain when we sleep. Sleep occurs in repeating cycles made up of non-rapid eye movement and rapid eye movement stages, each serving different biological and cognitive functions based on studies from Clarkson and Dement in 2017. So during deep, non-rapid eye movement sleep, the glymphatic system becomes highly active. It clears toxins and metabolic waste from our brain based on ZETAL in 2013. While during our rapid eye movement sleep, the brain strengthens emotional regulation, consolidates memories, and enhances creativity through increased neural activity, according to Walker and Stickold in 2004. Now that we understand how sleep works, it leads us directly to my other question. What happens when we don't sleep well? Well, sleep deprivation can severely harm long-term health by increasing the risk of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and it might also weaken our immune system, based on Institute of Medicine in 2006. Short-term sleep loss reduces attention, slows reaction time, and impairs decision making, which negatively affects our work, school, and driving performances based on Lim and Dingens in 2010. Chronic lack of sleep disrupts emotional stability and increases the likelihood of anxiety, irritability, and depressive symptoms based on Bagoloni et al. In 2011. Now that we know the consequences of not sleeping enough, let's look at simple changes that can help improve our sleep quality. Number one, well, creating consistent sleep routines. It improves the body circadian rhythm and increases our overall sleep quality based on the American Academy of Sleep Medicine in 2017. Also, reducing screen exposure before bed, it decreases the blue light interference and it supports our natural melatonin production based on studies by Harvard Medical School in 2020. Relaxation techniques such as stretching, dimming the lights, and mindfulness, they help our body transition into restful sleep based on Ong et al. In 2012. Now that we have discussed the main strategies for better sleep, let's conclude with the key ideas. Well, sleep is not a luxury. It's a biological necessity that supports our brain function, emotional health, and physical well-being. So, just as I mentioned at the start, sleep may be the one thing that we all love, but understanding it helps ensure we finally get enough of it. So let's get better at sleep. Thank you.